My beloved child, there is a reason you were guided to this message today. Out of all the voices, all the distractions, all the countless things competing for your attention, something brought you here at this exact moment. Do not ignore that feeling. Do not brush it aside. And most importantly, don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is not a coincidence. It is not random. It is not ordinary. There is a message forming around your life right now, and the signs have been appearing long before this moment. You may have noticed unusual thoughts crossing your mind. You may have felt a strange pull toward reflection. You may have sensed that something is changing beneath the surface, even if you could not explain it. That feeling is not here by accident. Something greater has been moving behind the scenes, quietly arranging events, opening paths, closing doors, and preparing your heart for a moment that could change everything. Listen carefully. There are seasons in life when everything seems normal on the outside, yet powerful things are happening where no one can see them. This is one of those seasons. While you have been wondering why certain things happened the way they did, why some opportunities disappeared, why certain people drifted away, and why some prayers seemed unanswered, a bigger picture has been forming. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. Every step, every delay, every unexpected turn has been part of a process you could not fully see. And now, the time is coming when pieces that once looked disconnected will begin fitting together in ways that leave you amazed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason the title of this message caught your attention. There is a reason those words seem to stand out among everything else. Deep inside, a part of you has been searching for confirmation. You have been asking questions that perhaps no one else knows about. Questions you kept hidden. Questions you whispered only in your quietest moments. And now you are here. That alone should make you pause for a moment. Because when a soul is ready to receive direction, guidance often arrives in unexpected ways. The answer may not come exactly how you imagined. It may not arrive through a dramatic sign in the sky. Instead, it may come through a message that reaches you precisely when your heart is ready to hear it. Something remarkable is happening around you right now. Even if your circumstances have not changed yet, even if your situation looks exactly the same as it did yesterday, there are movements taking place beyond what your eyes can see. Think about that. Some of the most important things in life begin invisibly. A seed grows beneath the ground before anyone sees a single leaf. A sunrise starts before the first light reaches the horizon. Great transformations often begin in silence. And what is beginning for you now is bigger than you realize. For a long time, you have carried burdens that others never understood. You smiled when you wanted to cry. You kept moving when you felt exhausted. You remained hopeful when circumstances gave you reasons to quit. And although there were moments when you wondered whether your efforts mattered, they did. Every act of perseverance mattered. Every step forward mattered. Every time you chose hope over despair, it mattered. Nothing was wasted. Not one lesson. Not one tear. Not one challenge. All of it has been shaping you for what comes next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a surprising truth that many people never discover. Sometimes the very thing that feels like a setback is actually protection. Sometimes a closed door is not rejection but redirection. Sometimes what seems like an ending is quietly making room for a beginning far greater than what was lost. You may not have understood certain events when they happened, but understanding is coming. Clarity is coming. The confusion that has surrounded some parts of your life will not remain forever. Answers are drawing closer than you think. Take a moment and think about the patterns you've noticed recently. The repeated thoughts. The unexpected reminders. The moments that seemed too meaningful to dismiss. Have you felt them? Have you sensed that something is trying to get your attention? Many people ignore these moments and continue rushing through life. But you were led here because you are meant to pay attention. You are meant to listen. There is a message woven through the events around you, and once you begin recognizing it, you will never see things the same way again. What makes this moment so important is not only what is happening around you. It is what is happening within you. You are changing. Even if the process feels slow. Even if you cannot see all the results yet. You are not the same person you were a year ago. Challenges strengthened you. Experiences taught you. Lessons matured you. And now you are standing at a place where greater understanding can enter your life. That is why this message matters. Because preparation always comes before fulfillment. There are people who will never understand your journey because they have not walked your path. They have not faced your battles. They have not carried your responsibilities. They have not seen the nights when you kept going despite uncertainty. But your story has never depended on the approval of others. Your story is being written by experiences that are shaping a future larger than what you can currently imagine. The chapters you struggled through were not meaningless. They were preparation chapters. And here is the revelation that may surprise you. The thing you have been waiting for may already be moving toward you. While you have been focusing on what you can see, unseen pieces have been aligning. Conversations are happening. Opportunities are forming. Circumstances are shifting. Timelines are changing. Doors are preparing to open. The answer may not arrive exactly as expected, but it is drawing nearer than it has ever been before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people give up right before a breakthrough because they mistake silence for absence. They assume nothing is happening because they cannot see immediate results. But silence does not mean inactivity. Think of an artist creating a masterpiece behind a curtain. The audience sees nothing during the process, yet incredible work is taking place. Your life has seasons like that too. Periods when progress seems invisible. Periods when answers seem delayed. Yet those are often the moments when the greatest preparation is happening. Right now, there is something your heart needs to remember. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. The timeline of your life is not determined by comparison with others. Your journey is unique. Your purpose is unique. Your path is unique. And because of that, your timing will also be unique. Stop measuring your progress against people who were never meant to walk your road. Focus instead on the direction unfolding before you. There is another reason you were brought to this message today. A reminder. A reminder that hope is still alive. A reminder that your story is not finished. A reminder that the chapter you are living now is not the final chapter. The difficulties you face do not have the last word. The disappointments you experience do not define your future. There is more ahead. More growth. More understanding. More joy. More opportunities. More purpose. As you continue listening, pay attention to what resonates deep within you. Sometimes truth arrives not as a loud announcement but as a quiet certainty. A feeling that settles into your heart and says, "This is what I needed to hear." If you feel that happening right now, do not ignore it. There is a reason for it. And here is what makes this message extraordinary. The next season of your life may look very different from the last one. Things that once felt impossible may begin becoming possible. Things that seemed distant may start moving closer. Doors that remained closed for years may begin opening. Not because of luck. Not because of coincidence. But because preparation has been taking place all along. So remain attentive. Remain hopeful. Remain ready. Because this is not the end of the message. This is only the beginning. There is much more to uncover. There is more clarity ahead. More revelation ahead. More understanding ahead. And as the pieces continue coming together, you may look back on this moment and realize it was one of the turning points you almost overlooked. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message is unfolding. The signs are becoming clearer. And what comes next may reveal far more than you ever expected. I will not repeat what you have already heard, because what comes next is even more important. If you are still listening, then this message was meant to find you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your attention has remained here. There is a reason you feel that this message is different. While others may hear words and move on, you were meant to pause. You were meant to listen carefully. Because what is being revealed now is something many people spend years trying to understand. For a long time, you have been looking at your life from the ground level. You have been focused on the immediate challenge, the immediate question, the immediate concern. But imagine standing on top of a mountain and looking down at a winding road. From above, every turn makes sense. Every curve has a purpose. Every detour leads somewhere important. Yet from the road itself, those turns can feel confusing. This is where many people become discouraged. They assume the road is leading nowhere. But the view from above tells a completely different story. What if the delays you experienced were actually preparing you for something greater? What if the things that did not work out were never meant to remain in your life? What if every closed door was quietly guiding you toward a destination that fits your future better than your past? Think about that for a moment. Some of the greatest blessings arrive after periods of uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters begin after seasons that seem difficult to understand. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a powerful shift taking place within you. You may not see it every day, but it is happening. The way you think is changing. The way you view challenges is changing. The way you respond to obstacles is changing. You are growing stronger, wiser, and more prepared than you realize. Every experience has been adding something valuable to your life. Nothing has been wasted. And here is the surprising revelation. The answer you have been searching for may not be hidden from you. It may be hidden within you. Sometimes the guidance we seek is already present, waiting for us to become quiet enough to recognize it. Waiting for us to stop doubting ourselves. Waiting for us to trust what we already know deep inside. The clarity you desire may be closer than you think. There are moments when life becomes unusually quiet. Not because nothing is happening, but because preparation is taking place. A seed does not make noise while it grows. A sunrise does not announce itself hours before it appears. Yet both arrive right on time. The same is true for many of the important things unfolding in your life right now. They are developing beneath the surface. They are moving forward even when you cannot measure the progress. Look back for a moment. Think about who you were before certain challenges entered your life. Think about how much you have learned. Think about how much stronger you have become. The person listening to this message today is not the same person who began the journey. You have gained wisdom. You have gained resilience. You have gained understanding. Those lessons were not accidental. They were preparation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another truth you need to hear. Not everyone will understand the path you are walking. Some people will only see the surface. They will not see the growth taking place inside you. They will not see the lessons you have learned. They will not see the strength you develop through difficult moments. But your progress does not depend on whether others recognize it. Your journey is still moving forward. The reason this message matters so much is because you are standing closer to a breakthrough than you realize. No, this is not about instant success or overnight change. It is about alignment. It is about the moment when preparation meets opportunity. It is about the moment when everything you have learned begins serving a greater purpose. Those moments often arrive quietly at first. Then suddenly, everything starts making sense. What would happen if you stopped focusing on what has not happened yet and started appreciating how far you have already come? What would happen if you trusted that your story is still unfolding? What would happen if you believed that the next chapter could be greater than anything behind you? Sometimes a single shift in perspective opens the door to an entirely new season. And now pay close attention, because this may be the most important part yet. There are opportunities approaching your life that you cannot fully see today. There are conversations yet to happen. There are connections yet to be made. There are moments waiting for their perfect timing. You do not need to force them. You do not need to chase them endlessly. What belongs in your journey will arrive when the time is right. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people spend their lives looking for a sign while overlooking the signs already around them. The lessons they learned. The growth they experienced. The doors that opened at exactly the right moment. The unexpected opportunities that appeared when they were needed most. Sometimes the evidence that you are being guided is already all around you. You were never meant to live in constant fear of the future. You were meant to move forward with confidence. You were meant to trust that each step has meaning. You were meant to understand that every season serves a purpose. Even the seasons that seem confusing. Even the seasons that test your patience. Even the seasons that challenge your expectations. Something is changing. You can feel it. Perhaps you cannot explain it fully. Perhaps you do not have all the answers yet. But there is a growing sense that a new chapter is approaching. A new level of understanding. A new level of clarity. A new level of purpose. And that feeling is not there by accident. As this message continues, remember these words. Your story is not over. Your best moments are not necessarily behind you. The things you have been hoping for are not impossible. The answers you seek are not unreachable. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart open. Keep moving forward. Because the message is becoming clearer. The picture is becoming clearer. The purpose is becoming clearer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And what is about to be revealed next may connect every piece of the puzzle in a way you never expected. I need you to focus more closely now than at any other point in this message, because what is about to be revealed connects directly to the reason you were guided here. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in life when everything appears ordinary on the surface, yet an extraordinary shift is taking place behind the scenes. Most people miss these moments because they are looking for dramatic signs. They expect transformation to arrive with noise and spectacle. But often, the most powerful changes begin quietly. They begin with a feeling. A realization. A moment of understanding that suddenly changes the way you see everything. Right now, you may feel that something has been trying to get your attention. Not through fear. Not through confusion. But through a growing awareness that your life is moving toward a new season. Think about the events of the past few months. Think about the lessons that kept repeating. Think about the opportunities that appeared unexpectedly. Think about the thoughts that would not leave your mind. These things are not random. They are pieces of a larger picture. And today, that picture is becoming clearer. There is a surprising truth that many people never discover. The greatest opportunities often arrive disguised as ordinary moments. A simple conversation changes everything. A single decision creates a new direction. One unexpected realization opens a door that seemed invisible before. Because of this, you must remain attentive. You must remain open. You must not underestimate the significance of this season in your life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you may have been wondering when things would finally make sense. You may have questioned whether your efforts were leading anywhere. You may have looked at certain situations and wondered why progress seemed slow. But what if the delay was not there to stop you? What if the delay was there to prepare you? Imagine receiving something important before you were ready for it. Imagine stepping into a new chapter without the wisdom needed to sustain it. Preparation matters. Timing matters. Growth matters. And that is exactly why your journey unfolded the way it did. The title of this message is not about fear. It is not about uncertainty. It is about attention. It is about recognizing that there are moments when guidance enters your life and asks you to pause long enough to listen. Many people rush past these moments. They keep scrolling. They keep distracting themselves. They keep searching for the next thing without understanding the value of the thing already in front of them. But you are still here. You are still listening. And that matters. There is something remarkable about people who continue moving forward even when they do not have all the answers. They develop a strength that cannot be learned from comfort alone. They gain wisdom that cannot be found in shortcuts. They become prepared for opportunities that others overlook. You have been developing that kind of strength. Every challenge you faced taught you something. Every obstacle showed you something. Every delay revealed something. And now those lessons are beginning to connect. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about this carefully. Some of the most important moments of your life have already happened without you realizing their significance at the time. A meeting that seemed ordinary. A decision that seemed small. A lesson that seemed simple. Yet later, you looked back and realized that moment changed everything. The same principle applies now. What feels like an ordinary day may actually be the beginning of an extraordinary chapter. What feels like a simple message may contain the insight you needed to hear at exactly the right time. There is another revelation you need to understand. The future is not being built in a single moment. It is being built through consistent steps, small choices, daily growth, quiet persistence. Many people underestimate the power of these things because they are searching for instant results. But lasting transformation is different. It grows steadily. It strengthens gradually. It becomes undeniable over time. You have come farther than you think. Sometimes people become so focused on the distance ahead that they forget how much ground they have already covered. Take a moment and recognize your growth. Recognize your resilience. Recognize the progress you have made. You survived situations that once seemed impossible. You learned lessons that once seemed difficult. You became stronger than you used to be. That is not an accident. That is evidence of growth. And now, a new question appears. What happens next? The answer may surprise you. What happens next depends less on external circumstances and more on your willingness to recognize the opportunities already appearing around you. Doors often open quietly before they open widely. Clarity often arrives gradually before it arrives completely. Direction often appears one step at a time rather than all at once. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason this message keeps returning to that reminder. Because many people walk away just before they discover what they needed to know. They leave before the connection becomes clear. They leave before the puzzle pieces fit together. But not you. You are still here. And because you are still here, you are about to hear something that could change the way you view your current season. The challenges you faced were not signs that you were moving in the wrong direction. In many cases, they were signs that growth was taking place. Think about a tree. Before it rises higher, its roots must grow deeper. Before greater responsibility arrives, greater preparation is required. Before larger opportunities appear, greater wisdom is often developed. This pattern exists throughout life. Growth first. Expansion second. Perhaps that is why you have felt different recently. Perhaps that is why certain old patterns no longer fit who you are becoming. Perhaps that is why your perspective has changed. You are growing into a new version of yourself. A stronger version. A wiser version. A more focused version. And that transformation is preparing you for what comes next. The most exciting part is that you do not need to have every answer today. You do not need to know every detail of tomorrow. You do not need to see the entire path before taking the next step. Sometimes all you need is the willingness to move forward with confidence. One step. Then another. Then another. Eventually, what once seemed unclear becomes obvious. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message is becoming stronger now. The connection is becoming clearer. You were never meant to remain stuck in old limitations. You were never meant to stay trapped by old doubts. You were never meant to spend your life wondering whether something greater was possible. The possibilities ahead of you are larger than the fears behind you. The opportunities ahead of you are greater than the obstacles behind you. The future ahead of you is bigger than you currently imagine. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization many people never allow themselves to believe. Sometimes the very thing you have been waiting for is already beginning to move toward you. While you have been preparing, it has been preparing too. While you have been growing, circumstances have been aligning. While you have been learning, doors have been forming. What seemed distant may be much closer than it appears. So remain attentive. Remain hopeful. Remain focused. Because the next part of this message will reveal an even deeper connection between where you have been and where you are going. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most important revelation has not been revealed yet. It is still ahead. And when it arrives, you may understand why you were meant to hear every word of this message.